Alright YouTube, it's your boy Low Life Daytona, back at you with another video. I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but this right here just kind of giving y'all a little update on the car, how everything is going. As you can see, she's still clean as fuck, man. She's still clean. Alright, one thing is different right now is the little white pinstripe on my wheels is no longer there. And the reason why that is because I had painted the wheels myself before, and I painted that white pinstripe on there, and it lasted for about 2 years. It was looking really good. The lines were very crisp. Like it was my first time attempting to paint wheels like that, and I was really happy with it. But then about a month ago, I took my tires off to change my brakes, and when I changed the brakes, I was looking at the tires, and the insides of the two front tires had big splits, like all the way through the inside. I'll insert like a picture somewhere here so you can see what I'm talking about, but I guess it's because I had all the negative camber issues with the car since it's lowered. But since it's on airbags now, and I already had did the camber bushings on the back to correct the camber, so the back is good. There's no negative camber there unless I completely air it out. But the front, I still had a lot of negative camber issues there. So at the same time that I took the brakes off, I took the wheels off to change the brakes, I decided to go ahead and get me some of the SPC adjustable control arms for the front. So I installed those, and I still have yet to get it aligned yet. I still got to go to the alignment shop and get it spot on, but I pretty much eyeballed it because just looking at it from the side now, I noticed that there's not really a lot of negative camber going on. And but one thing I did notice is that I can't air, it doesn't air out as low as it did before in the front now. Because of there's not a lot of negative camber there, so I'll probably end up adjusting my bags, the shocks, because they're basically like coilovers from airlift, you know, so you can adjust it to sit lower. So I'll probably end up adjusting it just so that it'll sit even with the back once it airs out. But yeah, but anyway though, the reason why I had to get those pinstripes taken off the wheels, because when I changed the brakes, you know, and I took those tires off, I noticed the cuts. So I took them to a tire shop that I've been to before, and his prices were a little bit higher than what they were before. So I basically told him, hey look, you know, I ain't willing to pay that extra price, man. How come you know, how you gonna raise the price on me now? I've been coming here for years, you know, and I told him, look, you know, my wheels are painted, so you got to be careful with them, you know. And I even took like some masking tape and went around the corners of all the wheels, you know, just to kind of help him out, you know. But he's like, you know, oh, he can do it, you know, it's worth the extra money, you know, blah blah blah. So I let him do it, you know. I had bought me 2 brand new tires off Amazon to match the same tires on the car, and basically he destroyed the damn paint on the wheels, and then he tried to kind of cover it up and act like my masking tape was what pulled the paint off of it. And I'm like, look man, the paint's been on there for 2 years, like just putting some masking tape on it not gonna pull it off, because I did that before, put masking tape on it, you know. So long story short, I had to go and actually I was gonna repaint them myself, but I started repainting them and I just was like not feeling the way it was looking. So I said, you know what, let me find a place that can do powder coating. So I found a place out here in Michigan, out in Highland, and their price was much better than everybody else like that I called. Like everybody else that I called, like either had like a wait list, like it would be like a month before they get to my shit, or I'd have to drop it off and it'd be like 2 or 3 weeks, and then like the they were talking $700 and up, you know, and that's just with me bringing the wheels over there. That's with me dismounting tires and just taking them to bare wheels over there. They're just talking $700 in 2 or 3 weeks. So this place that I actually took them to said 500, you know, 500 out the door. They dismount the tires, remount them, powder coat the wheels, 24-hour turnaround. So I said, hell yeah. Only problem is they said they couldn't do the white line that I had around outside the wheel, which was about to be a game changer. But after I saw that how much, you know, other people were charging to do powder coat, I decided to stick with those guys. And plus it was a lot of recommendations on the Facebook group that I'm part of here in Michigan, for people asking questions about where they can go to get powder coat. A lot of people recommended this place, so I decided to go with them. And I really hate that I don't have my white line there, my pinstripe on the wheels, but I'm gonna figure something out, you know, at some point, how to get that white line back. But as for right now though, I bought these little plastic covers for the cap off of Amazon, and it looks better than just having plain black wheels that I really hate having the plain black wheels. Even though it really matches the car's theme, I really got used to seeing that white pinstripe there. So having the white lug caps on there sets it off to me. I like it better. Oh, and the other thing that I did while I had the wheels off is I painted my calipers. So I already had the calipers painted before, but I did it with plastic dip. And I just didn't like the way it looked. And for one, because one wheel was peeling. So you know what? Since I got the wheels off, I'll go ahead and I'll paint them. And I know you can't really see that too good, but because the light in here is not too good, but it looks like it's a really high gloss finish. I put so I basically took some stripper, completely cleaned up the brakes. Like I said, I put brand new pads on it, so completely cleaned up everything with the brake cleaner, scuffed it up real good with some Scotch-Brite pads, and then I did 3 layers, 3 coats of primer. Then I did 3 coats of base coat. The caliber paint, I think it's BHT, it's the brand that I use. And then I did like 6 or 7 coats to clear. Like I went overboard with the clear, but I really wanted to give it a nice finish. But before I went over with the clear, I put those little Mopar stickers on there just to give it a nice little finish. And a lot of people, when they look at it, they think it came like that. So yeah, this is just a quick little video, man. Give y'all an update of the car and the current state that it's in. Got some other things that I just did to it, which I'll make another video about. Give y'all a little preview of that. So yeah, that's a 10-inch head unit right there, people. Like I said, this will be another video. Alright, another video. And then in my trunk here, as you can see, no more kicker L7s, man. I got some DB drive. These are the G5 12s. Supposed to be 3,000 watts RMS each. But I just put them in there literally like 2 days ago, so they're not broken in. And I'm not pushing a whole lot of power to them right now. So just giving them time to break in. I am getting a custom box built for these subs because this box is the same one that had my L7s in. I just basically made like this little plate right here, like an adapter plate. I glued it to the box, screwed it down, and then I put carpet over it after it was screwed down, just so it would have a complete seal. Even with it not being broken in, it sounds damn good. But I ended up having to, I hate it like hell, it broke my heart, but I actually blew both of my L7s. After owning my L7s for almost 11 years, I had them, and I abused those damn things in those 11 years. And at some point I was trying to blow them so that I could upgrade, because I wanted something that would handle more power. Because the most power that I was pushing to them was about 1700 watts. But for the last year, I was running them at half ohms. So my amp was putting out probably about 2600 watts RMS. So I was way overpowering them. And then I got the idea to add another amp here, which you can't see that either, but I have a little amp rack that I built for the right side of the seat for the 40 splits, the 60-40 split. So I got this little box, this little amp rack built for the that side, and I actually got two of my Shark Audio amps that some of y'all know about. I got them strapped together, running for a final 2 ohm load to the speakers, from the speakers, and so it should be doing about 4000 watts RMS the way it's configured. So if these speakers that I got are really 3000 watts RMS, they will still be underpowered, but they'll still be doing about 2000 watts each speaker, which will still be good. It won't be severely underpowered, you know. And once I get my custom box built, if it sounds like it'll do it, you know, I might actually upgrade my amps. I'll just go with one big amp, and really go full tilt, you know, and see what these babies will do, man. These speakers, these subwoofers, you know them. These are the DB Drive WDX. These are the G5s. These are $700 each. So these like way more expensive than my L7s were. These are actually more expensive than the Sundown X series. These are more expensive than your Sundown, Resilient Sounds Platinums. But the reason why I went with these is because I didn't pay retail, obviously, for these. I didn't pay $700 each speaker like they retail for. I actually found a guy on Facebook. He had bought these two for his car, for his Escalade. And as soon as he bought them, he decided that he wanted to go with some 15s instead. Now, obviously, something this heavy, you're not just going to send it back. And most of the time you got to pay the shipping to send it back, and you got to pay a restocking fee and all that stuff. So he decided to just let it go, you know, for real cheap. And I actually got both for the price of one. I paid $700 for both of them. Like I said, these are $700 retail speakers, and he showed me his receipts. He paid really almost $1,500 with shipping, and he gave them to me for $700. And he had already he went with 15s, the same speakers, but he went with 15s though. So yeah. That's about it for right now. It'll be a couple videos coming talking about that head unit up there, how I got to that point. But yeah, this is it, man. This is the current status of the car. You know, ignore my garage. You know, it's kind of dirty right now. I've been kind of playing around in here, straightening things up. It looked a lot better than it did. So, but yeah, if anybody got any questions about anything, just hit me up in the comments, and please like, share, and subscribe. like, share, and subscribe. Say it again, please like, share, and subscribe. I don't like saying that, but from what I hear, if you ask, they shall do it. So if you don't ask, you know, whatever, you know, it's like same theories, you know, closed mouth don't get fed, you know. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Help me build the channel. Yeah, so I'll be seeing y'all on the next video. All right, out.